I am going to show you step by step how you can create social media content that you can later on monetize and make some money online. So see you soon on the other side.
Welcome to rock a world where vision comes alive. With design and coordination, we help you thrive. Beautiful events, crafted with care. Join us on the journey, we'll take you there. Subscribe today, don't miss a beat. Book a world events, watch your dreams grow.
By the way, guys, we offer event planning and design services. So you can check out our website, www.rockaworld.com, for more information. To create our social media content, we are going to leverage the power of AI. And one of the first tools we are going to be using is known as DeepSeek AI. So you can access it via deepseek.com. And this is what its interface looks like. So this tool is going to help us generate some ideas of different content types that we can, use. So after signing up, it's going to bring you to this page over here. And all you have to do is to click on the Start Now button, and it's going to bring you to a new page, which looks like this. So all we have to do is to input our prompt. So I already have a prompt ready. I'm just going to paste it over here. So it says, I want to start creating social media content for different platforms that can easily go viral and be monetized. Can you give me 10 content ideas? So you're just going to click on this button over here. Make sure that these two options are selected and they are turned blue, just like you see mine. Then after that, you're just going to click on this button over here, and we'll wait for the results that this AI is going to generate for us. Like you can see right now, it's thinking through the whole entire process, and we are just going to sit around and wait until it's ready to see the beautiful results that it has come up with. Once it's done generating, you're carefully going to go through the different ideas that it has provided for you. And maybe one thing I can mention to you guys before we go into detail is that once you're inputting your first prompt, you can even make sure that you add the different platforms where you're planning to share your videos. For example, you can include YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and Facebook Reels to help this AI identify exactly what kind of content you're looking for. So like you can see, these are the different results it has generated for us. The first one is 3-second life hacks. I actually like that one. Guess the price, 1 minute story times. This is amazing. So like you can see, there is also silent vlogs with text. So different options. So we are just going to go with one particular one. I think for today's video, we are going to go with option 1, which says 3-second life hacks. So now what we are going to be doing next is to give this AI a detailed prompt so that it can give us even better ideas once it comes to this specific niche. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Like you can see down here, our new prompt says, I like idea number 1, but I'm mostly interested in motivation quotes. Generate for me something detailed for that specific niche. So once again, we are going to go ahead and click on the generate button to see what results this AI is going to generate for us. So these are the results that it has generated for us, like you can see. So this is good, but not exactly what I was looking for. So I'm looking for us to get something really simple. Okay, so I'm going to give it a new prompt that says, give me 23-second motivation hacks ideas about self-improvement. So let me click on that and see what it's going to give me. Yes, at this time it got it right. Like you can see, for the first option, it gave us the 2-minute rule. Then it provided us with a quote which says, if it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Then it also gave us the visuals that say, show someone ignoring a messy desk, then quickly organizing it. It also gave us a call to action which says, save to beat procrastination. So this is really amazing. And like you can see, it gave us the 20 ideas that we asked for. So we are going to be working with these. So let's go ahead and I show you how we are going to bring everything to life. using our next tool known as Canva. So after signing up, it's going to bring you to this interface over here. And all you have to do is to come up here where there is a search bar. So you're going to either search for TikTok videos or YouTube shorts. So either one of those you're going to get is going to be a perfect size to repurpose the videos on different platforms. Okay. So let's go ahead and use YouTube shorts. So I'm going to click on that. And then we are going to choose the blank canvas over here, but like you can see, they have a variety of templates that you can choose from if you don't want to build from scratch. We can also integrate those in the design view like you're going to see. So let's go ahead and click over here, then we start working on our design. I am going to be showing you two ways of doing this. So the first way is going to be more of a simpler way. Then the second way is going to be a bit advanced for people who want brand consistency. For example, if you want to have an avatar when it comes to your content, if you want to have a voiceover, background music, we are going to be looking at all of those things in depth. So make sure to watch this video till the end so that you can benefit even more. Back to designing, I want us to first put the text or the message. Then after, we'll find videos or backgrounds that align with the message. Okay. So to do that, we are going to go over here where it says text. We will click on that. And then we are going to click on the add a heading option over here. So it's going to surface over like you can see. So then you're going to go back to DeepSeek. Okay. You're going to collect the first rule, which is the 2-minute rule. So I'm going to copy this, okay, just like this. Then I'm going to go back to Canva. So let me just highlight that. Then I'm going to paste this over here, just like that, okay. So this is good. I'm going to reposition it and I put it over here, like you can see. Right now, you're going to go ahead to edit the text to your own liking. For example, if you want to change the font style, you're just going to highlight everything just like this. Then you're going to come to this option over here. So you're going to click on that. Then they are going to bring you the different font styles available. You're just going to go through them. And if you find a particular one that you want to use, you're just going to click on it just like that. And like you can see, it automatically changes over here. Then if you want to increase or reduce on the size of the font, still it's very easy. All you have to do is to click on increase if you want to add on the volume, and on decrease, minus over here to decrease on the size of the font. Okay. Also, if you want to change the font color, you can go ahead and click on this option over here. You will go through the different colors available. You will click on them just like this. And then like you can see, if you click on the side, you will see that the color has automatically changed. Okay. You can also add effects to it by clicking over here. Then you can go through the different effects until you find something that you like. You can also change the effect color just like that. You can increase on the effect size, thickness, sorry, just like this. Like you can see, the more you increase, it changes. Yeah. So also, if you want to animate the text, you can click on the animate option over here. Then you're going to come here and go through the different animations. Like you can see, once you click on the typewriter, it shows you how that works. Then the ascend, it also shows you how that works. So you're just going to go through these different ones and you see which one you like better. Okay, in this particular case, let's go with the typewriter and we will be using that. In the case of positioning, you're just going to click on this button over here that says position. And like you can see over here, they're going to give you different options. So you can put it wherever you want. Like you can see, once you click on it, it just keeps on changing to different positions. Okay. So I'm going to undo that. Okay. Really fast. And for these other remaining buttons, you can easily navigate through them as you keep on designing. Okay, now that we have our first page with our text, all we have to do is to duplicate this page. So I'm going to click on it just like this, and I'm going to duplicate it. So for the video we are working on, it only has 3 segments. Like you can see, quote, visual, and call to action. Okay, we can also add the title. So those are 4 pages. So let's go ahead and duplicate it 2 more times. So we are going to right click and click on duplicate. right click and click on duplicate once again. Now all we have to do is to go back to DeepSeek and collect the right text for the remaining pages. So let's start with the quote. I'm just going to copy this just like this, click on copy, and then go back to Canva and paste it over here just like this. So like you can see, the technique we used is saving us time. We don't have to write or design everything once again. So I'm just going to paste it over here just like that. Now let's go back to DeepSeek and we collect the remaining text. So guys, actually the page for visuals, we don't need that because visuals are basically giving you an idea of what you can do when it comes to the background. For example, you can put someone ignoring a messy desk, then quickly organizing it. So I will instead collect this one, okay, the call to action. Let's copy it and then we go back to Canva and paste it over here, okay. So I just want to make sure I have everything highlighted. Click on paste and we are good to go. So let's get rid of this page because we don't need it like we said. I'm just going to delete the page. Now we are set with all our 3 pages ready. So it's time for us to add more beauty. And to do that, we are going to be using the elements. So you're going to come over here on the left, then you're going to click on this option that says elements. So once you click on that, you're going to start searching for the different elements you want. Now, if you want to go with the suggested one, by DeepSeek, for example, this one that says show someone ignoring a messy desk, then quickly organizing it, you're going to be using exactly that. All you have to do is to go back to Canva and then you're going to find images or videos related to the suggested visual, okay. But in this case, this is where I get excited and want to be more creative with different ideas. So let's go ahead and explore things under motivation. So I'm going to just type in motivation. So I already did that. Let's click on my recently searched for items, and like you can see, they give you different things over here or different options. For example, graphics, photos, videos. So in this case, I want to use videos. So let's click on that, explore, and find which one we want as our front cover. So for the first page, I like this particular one. This is what we are going to be using. Maybe one thing I should mention over here is that the videos that don't have a crown symbol, this one over here, they are free to use. But if you find a particular one with a crown symbol, that means you need to upgrade to a pro plan in order to access those. So I'm using this free one over here. All we have to do is to drag and drop it over there just like that. So you can go ahead and expand it on the sides just like this so that it can fit really well over here. You can adjust the text as well if you have to, just like that. Also down here to reduce on it, because it increased on the size video, you just have to drag it backward. Like you can see up there, it shows you the seconds until you reach the number of seconds that you want. So I want it to be at a 5 or 3. That would be good. So let me keep it at a 5, just like that. Now let's go ahead and find more videos. So the second page says, if it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Now the urgency in this text, I think fitness and wellness will work well. So let's search for health and wellness videos to see if there is something that we can work with. Like you can see, they're giving us different options. This lady over here has stood out for me, so I'm going to be using this video. So all you have to do is to drag and drop it over here, just like we did with the first one. Then you can always reposition. Like I told you, you have to drag it like this on the side, then move it to make sure that you cover all the parts you want to be visible in the video. So following the same exact steps that I shared with you guys, I went ahead to work on the last page. So now you're set and you're ready to go. So all you have to do is to download this video and you share it on any platform, whether it's Instagram or TikTok. Then you're going to select trending music. So it will just have music playing in the background. But for those of you who are interested in generating scripts and turn them into audios, also who are interested in learning how to create AI avatars and you make them speak, I'm going to show you how exactly I do it in today's video. But before we do that, if you're already finding value in this video, I kindly request you to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below and I'll be able to answer them as soon as I can. Okay, thank you so much and let's proceed. Before we move forward, I want to give you a feel of our final project so that you guys can see how it's going to turn out on your end. So let's add some transitions, and I'm also going to add a random audio to it so that we can see how it plays out. Remember, I told you in your case, you only have to use trending music on those apps, okay, or on those social media platforms. So to add transitions, all you have to do is to come in between the two pages, and then you're just going to click over here down where it says add transition. So I'm going to click on that and they're going to display for me the different transitions available. So all you have to do is to go through them and you see which one you like best. So let's go with the slide option. So I'm going to click on it just like that. Then I'm going to scroll down and click on apply between all pages. So after that, I'm going to go to my uploads and find a random track. Then I'm going to drag and drop it down here so that I can show you the feel like I promised you guys. So let's go ahead and play this to see how it has come out. I personally think that we've done an amazing job and I'm super proud of you guys for coming this far. So let's go ahead and I show you how we are going to be creating our script and then turn it into a video, then also show you how you can create your own avatars, okay? So for this step, I generated a new prompt that we are going to be using, and it says, I'm creating a TikTok video. Generate for me 10 things I wish I knew at the age of 20 that no one talks about. I want you to provide a short form video script for 60 seconds, highly engaging. Include a catchy hook, script, visuals, trending music, and a suitable character prompt for image generation. I have shared this prompt with you guys in the description down below if you'd like to try it out. So let's go ahead and copy this. Then we are going to head over to DeepSeek and we are going to import this prompt over here. So I'm just pasting it. Then after that, we are going to click on the generate button to see what results it's going to generate for us. So like you can see, here are the detailed results that it has generated for us. The heading says 10 hash truths needed at 20 that no one tells you. So like you can see, it provided trending music. So you can search for these tracks by the end of this video, and then you add them to your video. And we are going to go through all of those steps. Then it provided visuals and transitions, character prompt. Then it goes ahead to provide a script. So like you can see, it first provides the visual, then the voiceover. Then we go to the second one. Still, it provides visual and a voiceover. So what we are going to do is to copy this entire thing over here. Okay, for easy copying, we are just going to drag down and then just click on the copy option over here. Then we are going to go and paste it in a Google Docs for easy use, like you can see. So now I want us to start with separating the voiceover from the rest of the content, okay? So I want to first show you the tool we are going to be using. So we are going to be using a tool known as ElevenLabs to generate our voiceover. And once you're in ElevenLabs and you're done signing up, you're going to choose this option that says text to speech, okay? So it's going to bring you to this page where I'm currently at. And then what you're going to do is to just go back to your Google Docs and copy voiceover by voiceover. So the first one says plot twist, adulting is a lie. Here is what you actually need to know. So I'm going to copy this, okay, just like this. Okay, copy, then paste it into ElevenLabs, just like this. I will go back and collect the second one. You can remove the quotes. You don't need them for this generation. So I'm just going to take those out. So this is going to take a bit of time, okay? but we are going to do it really, really fast. So let me go ahead and collect all of these. Like you can see, I'm only selecting the voiceover. Okay, so you just copy this and then copy. You go back to 11 Labs and paste it over here, just like that. I am now doing this really fast to save you guys time, like you can see, but take time. If you want to edit the text or the voiceover script, make sure you do that. Then you have exactly what you want. You can give it your human touch to have better results. Now let's go ahead and add a title to it. So I'm just going to paste our title over there. And then like you can see, I went through everything and I made sure that all the text that I've input over here makes sense. So when it comes to hashtags, in computer language, hashtags stands for number. So this means number one, like you can see. So you're going to go through everything like I told you guys. In this case, since this is just an example, I've decided to work on only 5 parts, like you can see. Now, once you're done, you're going to come here on the side. Then you're going to see that there is different voiceover options. So you're going to search for social media for better results, and then they'll bring you a variety of results. Like you can see, all you have to do is to go through them. You can click on play and you see what the avatar sounds like, and if you like it, you're just going to be using that. So in this case, we are going to be using Roger. So if you select a particular one, make sure that it's stick like this. That's the only way you're going to know that you've selected it. So I'm going to be using Roger in this case. Now all we have to do is to come and click on the generate speech button over here. So we are going to give that time until it's ready. Now let's click on play to see how it has come out.
10 harsh truths I needed at 20 that no one tells you. Adulting is a lie. Here's what you actually need to know. Nobody has it figured out. Steal these secrets. 1. Careers are built on pivots, not plans. 2. Social media is everyone's highlight reel. Stop comparing. 3. Perfection is boring. Embrace the cringe. 4. You're not too much. You're just with the wrong people. 5. Your 20s fly by. Say yes to weird opportunities.
Okay, that has come out really great. Now what you're going to do is to go ahead and click on the download button over here. So you're going to have it saved on your PC. Now let's go to our next tool and I'll show you what we are going to be doing next. I now want you to come back to Canva, and then you're going to click on the upload button over here. So you'll click on upload files and you're going to upload our audio that we just generated. It's under downloads. So we are going to find it and then click on upload. So that way it's going to upload and we are going to use it in our next generation. Let me first take out these designs that we had earlier on, and then we are going to be working on something new. Don't worry guys, it's not going to take a lot of time. So I'm just getting rid of everything, even the audio we used. So I'm just deleting everything. Okay, now what you're going to do, you're going to drag your audio and then you drop it down here just like this. Okay, now you're going to open Canva in a new tab so that we start working on our image generations. Okay, so we are going to click on this option down on your left that says Dreamlab. So this is what we are going to be using. Okay, it is then going to bring you to this interface, and the first thing you need to do is to change the aspect ratio to the right size. So we are going to be using 9:16. So you're just going to change that. Now you're going to go back to your Google Docs and start collecting visual per visual. Okay, so let's start with the title. You can actually do this manually using the first technique I showed you guys in the beginning of this video or in the previous video we just generated, but in this case let's leverage the power of AI to save time. So I'm just copying this and then we are going to go back to Canva and paste it over here. Okay, just like this. And then we are going to click on create. Then we wait for the results that they're going to generate for us. These are the results that it has generated for us, but I personally think that it has overthought through the process. This is not exactly what I was looking for. So in this case, we will be using a Canva template when it comes to our front page. Now let's go back to our Google Docs and collect a new prompt that we are going to be using for image generation. So let's start with the character description. Like you can see, we were given a character description. So I'm just going to copy everything just like this. Like you can see, I'm going to click on copy, and then I'll go back to Canva, paste it over here. So this is going to be a constant to have everything organized. We will be changing a few things here and there. Let's come back to Google Docs and collect our new visual. So it says character rips a life plan checklist. So let's copy this, okay? Just like this, click on copy, and then you go back to Canva. So you're just going to import this over here, just like that. So this is the scene. You'll just have to edit this, okay? So let's edit this over here so that we can keep our most recent scene just like that. So we are only going to be editing the scenes, okay? So let's click on create to see what results it's going to come up with. Okay, these images have come out are really great. So whichever one you like out of these four, you're just going to click on download and it's going to download on your device. So let's move on to the next one. So let's go back to Google Docs, find our next visual, which is it says character holding a cramped resume. So I'm just going to copy this, okay, just like this. We are following the same steps, guys, exactly everything we did in our previous generation. So I'm going to come back over here and edit the scene just like this, paste, and then click on generate. I still think that these results came out great as well. So to save you guys time, I went ahead to work on the remaining images, like you can see off screen. And for some image generations, I had to generate more than once in order to get exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Now, once you're done, you're going to go back to the previous Canva page. You will upload all the images. Like you can see, I'm done uploading mine, and then you're just going to drag one by one and you drop them over here just like that. So don't worry about the audio. Like you can see, it adjusts as you add onto the videos, okay, or the images. So let's do this really quick. So we are adding them in their particular orders. So let me get the third one. I'll drop it over here. I'll take the fourth one just like that, fifth, and then sixth, okay, just like that. Now we are going to head over to the design option over here, and we are going to go through the different templates available. So we'll select one that is going to work as our front page. So let's use this one over here. You'll just take it and then you drag it at the beginning of the clip. Okay, so are you just going to edit this with the text we have already? So let's go find our title in our Google Docs. So this one says 10 truths I would slap into my 20-year-old self. So let me copy this and we are going to paste it over here just like that. Okay, that looks good. So you can still customize this template to your own liking or your own branding using the techniques I showed you in the first design. Okay, now I've gone ahead to mix up the first technique with the second one. Like you can see, I've added videos from the element section like I showed you guys in the first design. So I've mixed the two and it has come out really great. Let me play it for you guys to see the final result. And before we do that, I don't want you guys to forget that I'm also going to show you how you can actually create a talking avatar that you can add to your design and make it even more entertaining.
10 harsh truths I needed at 20 that no one tells you. Adulting is a lie. Here's what you actually need to know. Nobody has it figured out. Steal these secrets. 1. Careers are built on pivots, not plans. 2. Social media is everyone's highlight reel. Stop comparing. 3. Perfection is boring. Embrace the cringe. Fact 4. You're not too much. You're just with the wrong people. 5. Your 20s fly by. Say yes to weird opportunities.
Guys, that has come out really great, and I'm super proud of you guys for coming this far. So let's go ahead and generate our avatar. Okay, the first step is to get an image prompt. So here is a prompt I've given DeepSeek AI. It says generate for me an image generation prompt of a professional male avatar in mid-20s to represent my brand. So you can go further to elaborate more about your brand for specific details. I'm going to click on the generate button and see what results they're going to generate for us. These are the results that they've generated for us. Like you can see, I've highlighted everything. So we are just going to copy that, then head over to Canva's Dreamlab. We are going to paste it over here. Okay. Make sure that the aspect ratio is on 9:16. So I'm going to click on create to see what results they're going to generate for us. These are the first results that it generated for us. Like you can see, these are amazing, but the character is standing up. So I want a character while they are seated. So I had to go back to DeepSeek and I made sure that DeepSeek understands what I want. So it gave me a new generation. I had to try it out once again to find a character that is facing straight into the camera. So this one is going to serve as justice. So I'm going to download this particular one and it's what we are going to be using. To make our avatar speak, we are going to be using a tool known as DID AI. So like you can see, this is what its interface looks like. You can click on this button that says start free trial, and that way you're going to get started. You will obviously have to sign up and it's going to land you onto this page. So what you need to do is to click on this option that says avatar video. Okay. Then you're going to click on this option that says create. Then you're going to choose this option with create with photo. Now it's going to give you the right of selecting the aspect ratio of the size of your video. So we are going to go ahead and click on this option that says all. And if you look closely, the YouTube short, Instagram reel, and TikTok video, they all have the same size, which is 9:16. And that's the exact size that we've been using in Canva to generate our images. So you can also choose the portrait option. So let's go ahead and randomly select one of these. Then we are going to click on the option that says start from blank. So it's going to bring us over here, like you can see. So right now we are going to go ahead and upload the image of our avatar. So I'm going to click on this button over here that says create. It's going to take us through the process once again, like you can see. So it's going to drive us to our downloads, like you can see. So I'm going to find our image. It's this one over here. I'm going to click on upload, and that way it's going to upload onto our device. So let me close that and we wait for it to upload. Like you can see, it's in the process. We are now set. So all we have to do is to make a few edits and then we are going to be good to go. So let's start with the emotions. We want him happy. So I'm going to click on that option. Then if you want any movements, you can either choose natural or lively. So I'm going to keep that at natural. If you want to change the position, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and click on the script over here. So like you can see, there is an option of just pasting in the text, and then you can go through the different voice avatars that are available on DID AI. So in this particular case, I want to use an audio that we generated in ElevenLabs. So I'm going to click on the audio option. Then also you have an option of recording yourself. Then you use your own voice. Okay, that's amazing. And now I'm going to click on this option that says upload audio. So I'm going to click on that and then I'm going to go ahead and find the audio that we used. Then that's what we are going to be using. Once it's done uploading, it's going to look like this. Then all you have to do from here is to click on the generate video option. Then you'll click on generate, and that way your video is going to be generated. Once it's ready, all we have to do is to click on download. Then we are going to be able to download it and use it in our design, like you're going to see. Once it's done, you're just going to click on the three buttons over here. Then you're going to click on download, and that way it's going to download on your device. Now let's go back to Canva and upload it. Then we are going to use it in our design. So let me show you how. Let's quickly find it over here. Click on upload. Let's give it time. So like you can see over here, it's ready right now. And in this particular case, I only want to have it at the beginning of the clip. So I'm just going to replace it with this one over here. So I'm just going to drag it onto the screen and make sure it fits really well, just like that. I will drag this by the corners to hide the DID logo, just like that. Now, since I already have an audio that we generated in the beginning, this means that I have two audios competing with each other. So I'm going to click on the video, and then I'm going to click on the volume option over here. So I'm going to drag it backwards so that I can mute it just like that. Now it's time for us to play the video to see how it looks like.
10 harsh truths I needed at 20 that no one tells you. Adulting is a lie. Here's what you actually need to know. Nobody has it figured out. Steal these secrets. 1. Careers are built on pivots, not plans. 2. Social media is everyone's highlight reel. Stop comparing. 3. Perfection is boring. Embrace the cringe. Fact 4. You're not too much. You're just with the wrong people. 5. Your 20s fly by. Say yes to weird opportunities.
I understand that this video has been a bit long, but hopefully you benefited from it. And if you found value, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll be able to answer them as soon as I can.